Who's the one viewer in here, bro? I bet this is Dylan or Zeke. 7? Okay, now we jumped up. Alrighty. Overall solid day. Locked up 2 accounts. Strat worked crazy today. Yeah, it was solid. We did have a double break, but yeah. Okay. 15-minute Sunday open. IB high set first, low set second, 0.5 rejection. Okay. I'm cool with this trade. I took the reverse of this. What's going on? Should we also do the giveaway, Uranus? Should we do the giveaway? You want to give away 5 accounts? We can do that in the Discord. So you can hop up on stage and talk. And we can discuss. Sounds good? Cool. Jack, I like this trade. I would just manage the stop. I would bring this in. This is getting close to your TP. So I would bring it here once you see this stair stepping lower, and then just here as it's getting close to your TP. Clean little 35-point trade. Back-to-back bangers. Got in before the call out. Okay. Jack cooking on a paper account. Good shit. Up 10,000 on a paper account. I mean, shit, you got to get those reps in, bro. You got to get the reps in before, you start seeing success. 4.838 win gold, $200 risk. 786 result combine. 1 GC contract, size too big for entry and needed stop, but worked out. Move stop to break even just in case. Not best confluences. Was concerned we might come test session VWAP as well since we came down kind of far. 786 wicked, bearish bias, rejection stack got out. Where there was a larger 5-minute because you said beware Asia wicks. Trying to be patient with things. Okay. The entry's alright. Would be better to have it a little bit higher. Okay. This actually continued to flush, if I'm remembering right. But I like the trade, Dylan. I like the stop adjustment here. I think the stop adjustment's fine because of how big this candle was, how much momentum there was to the downside. And I would have adjusted it. Yeah, okay, cool. Clean. Overall clean. Working your way through a combine. Okay, 2 solid trades so far. 2 very solid trades. A versus C. Previous day range stat is bullish. Daily candles printing red in pre-market. London swept true day open. May not be too relevant today. Price traded into 4-hour FVG and been respecting it. London swept Asia lows. We have both London and Asia highs intact. Potential targets. Price sitting at value area low of current session from 6 p.m. open till now. Price sitting in short-term support. 30-minute breaker. Failed selling in CVD divergence. Entry after a small sell-off at open. Waited for the 3-minute candle closure before entering. Trade management went break even once price broke above overnight VWAP and sustained above it. Marked out an area I wanted buyers to defend, so I felt comfortable holding my stop loss at break even. Trailed the 5-minute wick inside area I wanted sellers to defend after seeing momentum off it. Closed out when I saw aggressive sellers stepping in and getting rewarded for a very short period of time. Mistakes and takeaways. Was influenced too much by aggressive sellers stepping in and did not take the time to look at reasons as to why I should hold the trade. Lack of patience. If I waited, I would have seen price tap into overnight VWAP and continue higher. Lack of objectiveness. Did not think the statistics in my favor. IB high ended up gains at second. Final TP would have hit if I just held. Noting this and learning from it. Lesson: order flow is just one tool and should not do. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's part of the thing with order flow. It's one tool. Right. Bro, what, wrote a book? No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't. He this is how Jose writes up all his things, and I think they're good. So, don't be hating. Don't be hating. Okay. So, yeah, just because Bookmap's saying one thing doesn't mean like this, you're in at 701. You're in at 701. Let me see. Okay. You were in at 701. Yeah, you had a great entry on this. I would have just held this, honestly, or just like gone for the orb play and then waited for the IB to fully set. And then, yeah, so like this would have been a nice trade if you took the orb play up to the highs and just looked for like a short-term extension level. So like if I'm using orb, you can also use extension levels on orb. I don't know if you have Edgeful, Jose. I see you're in the chat. Let me know if you have Edgeful or not. If you don't, I can send the extension levels to you, just generalized. But here we have our 15-minute orb set up. We have a break above it. If I just target the 0.3 is pretty solid. I can also target the 0.5. The 0.5 hit to a T. So, yeah. I mean, I think this trade's fine. Like, it's a good trade. I would just try to maybe use orb in this and then wait for the IB to set up. And then you get your secondary trade. Because if you took this, you capture 60 points here, and then you take this down here, you capture another 60 points. That's 120 points on the day. That's a lot of points, bro. I don't have Edgeful, but I'd love to get those stats to have them at hand. I was just targeting London highs. Okay, gotcha. Orb scalp sounds like heavy sizing. No, you can go light sizing on orb. You just have to understand that it's a scalp. Yeah, I can get you the stats, Jose. Yeah, because I mean this lined up perfectly. Tempted long with confirmation for orb. I'm sorry. No better when no alignment of confluences. Should have been a no trade day. It was a small loss and shut it down. Okay. So trying the orb trade. I don't have an issue with it, Rocky. You know, took a small loss. It's all right. Yeah, it was. And NASDAQ, the market was actually really hard to read this morning. For me, it was really hard to read until we had that flush down. Is this live running on Discord as well? I just do it on YouTube now because then I don't have to record and upload the videos. They're all just available for you guys. Because I'll record them and I'll forget to post them. It's just easier for me to run it on YouTube. 0.5 fib reaction, targeting levels, all view ops aligned. Ended up exiting early by size. There's higher double break stats, almost 33%. Didn't like how large the 5-minute candle push got. So I stepped in, CVD crash off, and dropped down to VWAPs again. Maybe should have stayed in and respected stop loss. Didn't like the bouncing around VWAP. Should have exited ripped after that. Would have been a $1,500 day. Okay, so your stop's at 712. I think 712 got hit. Yeah, so this to me... Okay, your stop almost got hit. You're still in. You took it off. Okay, where did the CVD crash happen? Yeah, why does the CVD go from positive to just super negative? And then it jumped right back up. Okay, but if your CVD is negative here, your CVD is negative here, and it's pretty much at the same level it was at when it was at these lows, that's a CVD divergence. So I think that's a wrong read on this. Okay, just checking that. Using 5 years of data. Okay, cool. Plus 21 bucks. This would have hit. You know, like I'm fine with the trade. I just think you took it off a little early. You were also... Okay, here's the other thing, Dylan. You're up 874 on the day. You're up at 874 on the day. You're only risking $200. I would just accept the risk at that point. Say, okay, if this hits my stop loss, I'll just lock the account out or just stop trading for the day. If this hits my TP, I'm just going to lock the account and stop trading for the day. Either way, like, just, you accepted the risk. You already accept the risk that you put on, but you just got out too early because this did end up playing out. It just took a little bit longer. We should also have some VWAPs on here. I guess you have them on your trading view. Wait for IB high to break. Entered at the 382 extension. Was in this trade for quite a while. Ended up making a nice $925 profit. One more winning day and passed all 5 combines. Currently sitting at 12 out of 16 winning trades. 75% win rate. Okay. Okay, the entry is a little early. But this was just a quick scalp. When you're scalping like this, I don't have an issue with it. I mean, I don't have too big of an issue with this. This is like a 1 to 1.75. I think it's fine. IDCal, you can see shorts and ARM. Everything was bullish. IB high formed second. Enter off 0.5 of IB, targeted 0.6, but got stopped out at the 0.4. Came within 2 points of my TP. Bottom tick 70 points, 6.4 RR. Haven't had a losing day in August. X4 counts. Harrison, absolutely cooking. He sent me this on IG. So, yeah, this was pretty much perfect. Pretty much perfect. I like the management on it as well. Trade win rate, not that high, but the RR is pretty significant. 2.48. Yeah, I mean, just because they're on a green streak doesn't mean that green streak can't end. But yeah, I was looking at all the stocks, the top 10 stocks, and for the most part, they were either flat. Most of them were flat. Tesla was pushing really hard. That was really the only stock that was pushing super hard. 3 years of data. I don't know if this is customized. Long off 618 tap. Initial target was 0.2 to sweep Asia highs. Lots of failed selling on retest and got momentum. Extended TP to 0.4. Couldn't add more on TradingView account, but added on XFA. Scaled in from 3 micros to 20. Biggest add at the 618 retest. TP shows all-time highs because I like to scale when I'm heavier in size. Scaled at high of day, Asia high, and 0.4 extension. Trailed 5 minutes as momentum started picking up. Don't want a failed breakout as we are in a resistance zone. Trailed as price pushed up. Got a perfect exit on TradingView account. Good scales on XFA. Clean. Very clean. Now you got payout, Uranus. I mean, this is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah. I like the scales in, I like the scales out. Very solid trade. Hey, you almost got as high of an RR as me, bro. Okay, very solid. Combine. Why'd you fill those in, bro? Also on demo, after lock combine, not best reaction, but tried 0.5 fib. VWAPs 20 point stop, added and moved stop to low. Maybe should have waited, just topped off after trade. Before unlock combine, not best trade overall. Okay, so this is just a dead combine. Yeah, and then I think after that it made the low. 4 trades taken in total. Pretty rookie set of executions on 2 of them for me. Not sure what happened there, however, still managed to end of the day green, up 303. Okay. You can't tell where the position is. Unless I'm just retarded. This is on NASPAC. Okay. This one, I'm assuming you got stop break even on it. It would have hit your TP. This looks like a nice trade. It's just the break even. Like to me, there was no reason to go break even here. Like there's no strong momentum to show you to go break even. There's no structure to show you to go break even. Oh, you might have uploaded the wrong pick. All good. Okay. So, $800 winner, $70 winner, and then two $300 losers. I mean, overall, solid. Impatient, uncertain on these two losers. So, 382 session VWAP low volume node. Okay, need to leave failed trades on chart. Maybe I got stopped out. However, my stop loss at the 618 price edged my stop loss and then rallied to the 0.5 level. IV level, hitting my TP. Took the reversal up to London high after price failed to break London low. I'm rejected from a support zone. Too tight of a stop. Okay. Yeah, so this would have probably been a much bigger winner. Overall solid. I just wouldn't move to break even on this, on that trade that was set. First trade of the day. First trade on YM ever, so I didn't know how it moves. Bearish because of IB, framing IB by rejection. Fib 0.5, very clear rejection, plus VWAP, 2 fibs that were valid. Management adjusted stop too early. Bad shove, adjusted stop, not that aggressive, got stopped for 21 points. And it ran to 145 points, but whatever. Sizing, bias, framing, risk management, entry clean. Yeah, I called this out on stream. This was honestly such a clean play. Such a clean play. Okay, I would have probably just taken this off here. I mean, like, or scaled one at least. You're up 82 points on YM. I don't know how much YM is worth a point. What's YM worth a point? Does anyone know? What is YM worth a point?
I think I actually got it here. RTY. I have it on a sticky note. RTY. ES is $50 a point.
I don't know what YM is a point. Second trade was on ES bullish. NQ was running. I thought ES was lagging behind. I might catch up. I'd be right by rejection. 0.5 fib entry. New York VWAP had white stop. Got stopped after some time. Entry wasn't bad. Good one try only. Accepted the loss. Yeah, I tried this as well. I got stopped on this. I had a rough go about it this morning. I mean, I tried the same trade. Understand the trade. Last trade on NQ, still bullish bias after IB set. IB high wicked out. Fib, VWAP, New York VWAP. De-risked and adjusted stop accordingly. Scaled at IB high. Entry bias, framing, risk management, discipline, not over trading. Bad adjusted stop, a little too aggressive because almost got stopped out by one tick. 1L, 2W for the day. Two good entries. Yeah, so the YM and the NQ trade are solid. That ES trade, I think it's still solid. It's just, it didn't cooperate today. Nice little winner. Nice little winner, Ziki. Starting to scale. Okay, good management. GG's, nothing much to say other than order flow pointed me towards towards a double break today. Heavy selling all day up till that pumped up a new high around 12 and got met with immediate rejection. And there wasn't enough interest from buyers, so we just sold off 1 to 16 RR. Damn. That might be trade of the day, ESIP. Start off the same way I ended last week with perfect IVR trade. No extensions were hit on the IB, so waited for retracement and pulled back into some levels. And VWAP bang scaled aggressive as we reach higher extensions. Okay. Bang. Clean as, bro. Clean as. Up 1,700. Okay, yeah, I think it's ESIP. Okay, I'm gonna run the giveaway in the Discord. Bro, how do I tag team people with the app? You might not have the ability to. You might be banned from doing it, Ziki. You might not have the role. Okay. We're going to go do the giveaway in the Discord, but I will see you guys in there.